Tara. Welcome back to my channel, Brave Steven Nails. Tonight I'm going to do a few quick swatches for reviews of two Creative Shop stamping plates. They sent me two plates to review. This one is Creative Shop 37. This one is Creative Shop 39. 37 has a lot of wintry scenes, and I'll go ahead and go through these individually in a second, like some seasonal, Christmassy type images. They're absolutely gorgeous. But if you have never owned a Creative Shop plate before, these were my very first two that I have ever owned. If you've never ordered Creative Shop plates, they have a clear film on them. So just make sure that you are aware when you get these and they don't have the typical blue film that we're all quite used to. And why is this not even coming off? Lord have mercies. Okay. Yeah, it has the clear film. There we go. It has the clear film, so please make sure that you take that off before you try to go stamping. It's not that it's, you know, hidden super well and that you would, like, it's not camouflaged. Well, I guess it is sort of camouflaged, but I mean, I think that you would probably see that. But just in case, and I think I screwed up my polish over here when I was trying to... Okay, first nail fail of the night. Well, this is Tara, and it's par for the course. Okay, so this is Creative Shop 39. Let me go ahead and just take this off. See? Clear film. But my goodness, are these plates stunning. Like I said, I have never owned Creative Shop plates before. So when they reached out to me and asked if I would review a couple of them on my YouTube channel, of course I said yes. Okay, so 37, here we go. Now, I'll tell you, these images, because they are you know, your typical, I think it's like 12 centimeters by 5 or 6 or something like that. It's like your standard size rectangular plates. There's not, I don't want to say there's zero space, because there is a little bit of space between these two, but there's not a lot of space between each of these images. And the images themselves are pretty large. Like, here's my thumb, and here are all of these little baby walruses, and I mean, it's large. These images are large. Yeah, man, I really did a number on my polish. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm a little distracted. So yeah, and like these are Christmas ornaments, of course, obviously. And again, I have tiny nails. I'm back to tiny nails again, but these are very large. I do have a video on my YouTube channel that shows y'all how to shrink images and also enlarge images. So, well, they're two different videos, but if you want a couple of tips and tricks on how to make large images smaller to fit smaller nails, click that link up there in the corner. Boop, I'll put a link right up there. You guys can check that out. Y'all know how it is, okay? You see a plate and you pick out maybe 1 or 2 images and you're like, yes, I have to have those. Like, I have to have those images in my life, so I will spend, you know, $15 on one plate to get 2 images. Now, Creative Shop plates don't cost $15, but that's just sort of the mindset that we as women have. We're like, yes, I only want 1 or 2 images, but I will spend all of the monies. Okay, so the 2 images on this plate that I was like, I'm sold, like, get in my face right now. The first one is this image right here. Okay, the melting icicles. Like, shut up right now. There are no plates on the market that have an image like this. Not a single one. Zero, none. No plates on the market have an image like this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, the other image was this big fluffy, this big fluffy, furry tree. I just made a word. I just created a word. That's what I do. It's this big, fluffy, furry tree. I think it's like literally a fur. It's a furry tree that has the Christmas ornaments on it. So this image and this image, these two bad boys right here, I was like, yes, get in my life right now. I do have images with, you know, Christmas ornaments. I don't think I have any with like snow globes, and I certainly don't have any with a mama and a baby polar bear. Okay, like shut the front door. That's it. So this plate, as far as I'm concerned, oh, and what is this? Like a whale down here swimming with some sort of Titanic iceberg underwater? Get out of here. Get out of here. So if you're not familiar with Creative Shop plates, of course, I will have a link in the description box below, but you have to check them out, even if you're not in the market to necessarily purchase. But if you're anything like me, you still peruse. You still peruse the market. You're still checking out the plates to see what's out there, what's fresh, even what's not fresh. Because, I mean, let's face it, some images just don't go out of style. But if you are in the market, peruse these images. I promise you, Oksana does such an amazing job of not duplicating the same stuff and recycling the same stuff that you see everywhere. Okay? She does a phenomenal job. Like I said, little walruses, hush. Like, stop right now. Okay, that was Creative Shop 37. This is Creative Shop 39. This one has several, well, this is, I typically call these like the smorgasbord plates. There's not one specific theme. I think 37 has the winter theme, you know, the Christmas theme, the winter theme, between the snowflakes and the snowy scene and the ornaments, and you know, your Antarctica going on over here, and your little deer. I think this is, it's safe to say this is more of like a winter themed, holiday themed plate. This one, I don't know. I can't just pinpoint one theme and say, yep, that's what this plate is. A couple of these images are so detailed, and you guys can see like the detail work in these images. I literally had to look at them for 10-15 minutes going, what is that? Like, what is that? For example, this one, I think it might be chocolate bars. I could be wrong. At first, again, you know, when you first look at something, what you see the first time may not really be what it is. And I was like, okay, that cannot be like packs of cigarettes. Like, what's going on here? I think they're chocolate bars. I could be wrong. Oksana, girl, you'll tell me. You'll tell me if I'm wrong. This one, it's another one. I think they're figs. You know, the little fruit, like, hey, fig Newtons. I think they're figs. Not really sure. This image right here, it kind of looks like a book up on its side or on its base or something. And this one, I'm sorry, I don't really know. Rice? Is it rice? Y'all know. Y'all know what we do here at Brave Steve Nails. We just sort of fly by the seat of our pants, and whatever pops in my head is going to come out of my mouth. Okay, so we can start over here and do the diamonds. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Flowers. We have like a clamshell with some pearls. This image, I am dying over this image right here. Y'all know I love me some peacock feathers, and although this does not scream peacock feather image, you know, it doesn't have the big thing at the end of it, you know, like the teardrop shape. To me, it just screams, it's either Vegas dancer, okay? This could be like some feathers that some dancer in Vegas, you know, some line dancer in some big casino show, whatever. I'm telling y'all, like, every time you look at these images, you see something different. or something makes even more sense to you than it did before. But bottom line is, these images are phenomenal. I love them. So again, we have some food images. I guess we do have like an underwater theme on this one as well. And the diamonds. I do not own a plate that has diamonds this large. I'm really looking forward to it. So I do have all 10 nails painted. Some are painted better than others. But let's hop into the stampers because this is going to be kind of important. I don't want to just use one stamper for both plates because we as women, you know, we have multiples in our lives. If you're a stamping addict like I am, you're not just going to have a clear stamper. You're not going to just have, you know, your firm Creative Shop stamper. You're not just going to have your big 4 centimeter round clear stamper. So this is what I'm rocking tonight. This is the Bundle Monster Mega Stamper. I just got this a couple weeks ago. I've only used it a couple of times. It's one of my new faves. Like, I absolutely love that. Okay, this is the original Creative Shop stamper, and I have written on the bottom, CCS C4N. That means it's the Creative Shop that I purchased at Color 4 Nails. I will have a link to that in the description box below, but I'm not, I don't know. I think I'm over the holders, like these metal sort of stainless steel holder. They're so slippery. They're so slippery in your hands. And if you've been handling acetone, and of course it's just going to strip all the oils from your nails. So that's why I have water marbled this stamper, or the holder. And if you missed that video, I will put a link, boop, right up here into the corner. So, but just to let y'all know, this is the original Creative Shop stamper. I also have several of the Creative Shop Galaxy stampers, but for the purpose of this review, I'm just going to use the original. And then I have a rectangular clear stamper, which, I don't know, I probably need to go clean it. Because if y'all know, some of these clear stampers get really greasy and nasty. But as long as, you know, the top of my stamper is clean, I think I should be good. And it's about time that I change my lint roller because I think I only have 2 more sheets left. Okay, so that's what's happening tonight. I'm just going to do some quick swatches on all 10 of my fingers with both plates. 3 different stampers. Again, I'm doing Creative Shop 37. I'm going to swatch this plate. Oh, so beautiful. Well, they're both beautiful. And Creative Shop 39. Okay, so sit tight. We'll zoom through these, and I'm not anticipating any issues, but if I do have any, you'll be the first to know. Okay, BRB. Okay, so that about sums it up. I swatched 2 plates on 2 different hands, actually 1 plate on each hand. And in summation, okay, I will tell you guys a few of the absolute 100% top of the list positives. Number 1, Creative Shop plates, they stamp. Oh my God, like I cannot even tell you. They are phenomenal. And when I tell you that they're etched very deeply, I'm talking like shred your cotton ball type deep etching. You know, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you go to clean these bad boys and you just have cotton fuzzes floating around for days. Or I typically use paper towels. Yeah, paper towel balls just flying all over the place, just being ripped off, flying all over the place. These things are etched so deeply, so amazingly well. I cannot say enough about these. However, I will also, in the same breath, let y'all know. Well, first of all, if you've followed my channel for a while, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I typically keep pretty long nails. Like that's just like how I live my life. I just prefer long nails, and I'm lucky. I don't have to baby my nails. I don't take vitamin supplements. I don't do all this fancy stuff to get them to grow nice and long and strong. That's just what happens. I don't know. I guess I'm #blessed. But if you follow me on IG, of course, you probably know within the last few days, I have suffered a couple of very gnarly breaks. Actually, this was the one offending nail that really ticked me off. And this thing, and I had stilettos, and I think I honestly, in my sleep, somehow in my sleep, I hit my headboard and I sort of like snapped the nail. But it snapped way down here, like way down here. But it didn't break all the way. It just sort of like creased itself, I guess, sort of. But I thought, you know what? I can't live my life like this. I'm just gonna, you know, fresh start. And I'm all about a fresh start. You know, sometimes you need that. Sometimes you just need to file all these bad boys down and get on with your life with the fresh start. But I'd rather do that on my own instead of being forced to do it because of some stupid, you know, I'm in my sleep and, oh, I crack a nail. You know what I mean? So that just really irritates me. However, back to the plates. The plates are phenomenal, but if you typically keep your nails short, like as short as mine are at the moment, or even shorter, I mean, y'all can see. Y'all can, like, my nails are half the size of these images. If you typically keep your nails short, what I would recommend, if you're going to get these plates, which I do recommend you get these plates anyway, practice, and really familiarize yourself with the technique of shrinking images. Because my middle fingernail right here, my all-time favorite image from all of these plates was the one with the melting icicles. And as you guys can see, without any context whatsoever, they kind of look like little Freddy Krueger claws. There's not one single puddle that made its way onto my nail. Not one single puddle made its way onto my nail. So I'm kind of sad about that. So I highly recommend, you know, if I had more time and if I was like doing a full mani rather than just swatching these images, I would have made these images smaller. Like I really would have done my, you know, shrinking technique or whatever. Not mine, but whatever's out there. But again, if y'all don't know how to shrink images, boop, check that little, hit the little eye up in the top right corner and y'all learn how to shrink the images. Y'all, I cannot tell you enough. Again, these plates are phenomenal. They're not super outrageously expensive. I think they're like less than $10. Excuse me. I think they're less than like 10 bucks a plate, which is, I mean, like, I've paid $10 a plate for like the little, like plates half this size. You know what I mean? I am 150,000% sold on Creative Shop plates. Highly, highly, highly recommend these. But again, if you have short nails, you know, these little trees right here, I might get one tree on one of these nails. I might get the other tree on my little baby nail. But, you know, again, familiarize yourself with shrinking images or enlarging images or whatever, you know, just make the images the size that you need to fit your nails. Otherwise, I'm like, go for it. These bad boys are, they're phenomenal. They're beautiful. Okay, well, again, I probably rambled on and on and on and didn't have to do that, but I did. So if you stuck around this long, kudos, cookies, and trophies to y'all. I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Love you, bye.